Hey guys, Lenu here from PlayToEarn.net. In today's video, we'll be talking about blockchain MMOs and MMORPGs that are currently in alpha or beta. MMOs have become one of the most famous game genres in traditional gaming, with players being able to play with friends simultaneously in an open world. MMOs have already reached the blockchain gaming scene, with some gaming projects already in their alpha and beta stages. So to get started with the list, here are 5 blockchain MMOs currently in alpha and beta. The first game on our list is Big Time. Big Time is a multiplayer action RPG where you can team up with friends and adventure across time and space. You can fight through procedurally generated dungeons and have a chance to earn NFT loot. You choose a character and a class, and you can explore the world and fight dungeons with friends to defeat enemies and earn rewards. The game features third-person action gameplay with 4 different classes to choose from: Time Warrior, Chronomancer, Shadowblade, and Quantum Fixer. Each class has a different specialty and playstyle similar to what you would expect from typical RPGs. Big Time's timeline system allows you to level up the same character in multiple class paths and also to freely switch between them depending on the needs of your team. Aside from your class, there are also different weapon choices to consider depending on your playstyle. Weapons have 5 stats to consider, with each weapon having a different ratio of these stats. These are damage, speed, range, combo, and blocking. Each player also gets a time machine that they can decorate with all the artifacts they get from their adventures. You can also invite your friends to hang out in your time machine and go exploring after. You can team up with up to 6 players to raid procedurally generated dungeons, with AI filling the spot if the team is lacking. Dungeons can reward you with NFT items that you can sell on the game's marketplace. And outside dungeons, you can interact with other players in social spaces and open world levels. The main ways of earning is by getting NFT loot that you can find in dungeons while playing. You can then sell these NFTs to other players if ever you are lucky to find a rare one, which can then be bought using Ethereum, Bitcoin, USDC, or even debit and credit cards. Big Time is currently in early access, and you can check out their website for more details. The next game on our list is Life Beyond. Life Beyond is a play-and-earn sci-fi blockchain MMO being built on Polygon. The game takes place on an alien planet called Dolos, where players can explore in the environment, build homes on conquered areas, and trade a variety of different items. There will even be various political activities such as setting policies, holding elections, and more. Players will need to collaborate in various expeditions to obtain valuable resources and ancient artifacts. There are also riddles to unlock and puzzles to solve through, as well as fighting with aliens. This is one of the core game loops of the game and drives the expansion of the Dolos universe by opening up regions. Every region has a different narrative arc, and all finish with an intense climax involving all the players. Progression in the game isn't linked to a player's avatar, and players can change roles freely. Items such as weapons and equipment are either crafted or purchased. Blueprints indicate what can be made and what ingredients are needed to craft them. The game also features an expertise system, which are specialized skills. This is different from standard RPGs in that they are gained by having the right tools. A few expertise skills are archaeologist, musician, and mining engineer. The game universe also features an era system which changes how players interact with the game and its locations, as different locations in the world can be in different eras. The pioneering era will be for exploring new regions, the settling era for securing lands, building and growing the economy, and the political era is for shaping a successful society with elections, laws, and even taxes. LB token is the main game token and will be used for in-game purchases, NFTs, governance votes, staking, trading, and creating blueprints. It can be earned by playing the game, selling on the marketplace, and giveaways or prizes. The game is currently in open alpha. Interested players can download the launcher on their website. If you're enjoying this list so far, you can check out our website at PlayToEarn.net. We have different categories you can search from so you can actually find what you're looking for. Now let's get back to the video. The next game on our list is Qriksivia. Qriksivia is a play-to-earn fantasy MMORPG being built on the Binance Smart Chain. In Qriksivia, players can build their own characters, fight in dungeons against bosses, stake their currency, and loot special items while having a chance to earn rewards. Almost all the things players can interact with in the game are NFTs. These include items, spells, and even the characters themselves. The characters in the game don't have levels, but instead the equipment and items given to them determine their E-power, giving more flexibility for exchanging NFT items. The game also doesn't have a class system, and instead lets players start off with the same basis so they can create their own game style. They can play as a DPS, healer, or tank, however they want to build their character. Spells come in the form of Qriksit gems, which can be used by characters to cast skills in the game. By equipping Qriksits onto your items, players can unlock castable spells based on the Qriksit's characteristics. These can be found in the mine. Players can enter the Qriksivia mine to farm loot and fight monsters. The deeper they dive into the mine, the harder it gets, but the better the loot becomes. Players can go solo or in a group of 4. The 2 tokens of the game are KXA and KXS. KXA is the main governance token and used for buying special packs, special NFT sell events, or exchanging for KXS. KXS is the in-game currency which can be earned while playing the game and used to interact in the game universe. The game is currently in alpha and interested players can visit their website to play. You will need to stake their token first to get access to the alpha. The next game on our list is Chain Monsters. Chain Monsters is an MMORPG monster collecting game built on Flow. In Chain Monsters, players can catch, trade, and battle with different types of monsters while exploring the world at the same time. Players can create the perfect team with the monsters they catch so they can become the strongest player. The game is a monster collecting game, and I think we all know what the most famous game is in that genre. Yes, if you are a fan of Pokemon, then this game should be right up your alley. The game takes place in a region called Ancora, where players can explore a 3D world while looking for the perfect monsters to capture. There are 161 monsters in the game and they are called Chain Mons. Each Chain Mon has their own strengths, weaknesses, traits, and abilities, so you have a lot of choices to choose from when making your team. The game also has a player-driven economy, so the resources you can find while exploring can be used to upgrade your Chain Mons or even be sold to other players who need them more. If you want to try out the game, you can check out their website. The game is in closed beta right now and approaching phase 2 of this development. And the last game on our list is the Galaxy of Lemuria. The Galaxy of Lemuria is a blockchain-based MMORPG being built on the Polygon network. The game features a trading card-based system with a vast procedurally generated galaxy for players to explore and potentially earn rewards. The Galaxy of Lemuria takes inspiration from 3 games in the same genre, which would explain if you think the footage looked similar. The art direction is inspired from Ni no Kuni, the game type from MapleStory, and the content inspired by Ragnarok Online. The game has both PvE and PvP gameplay. Under PvE, there are dungeons, raids, and general overworld exploration, while under PvP, there is dueling and competitive play. There are 8 different hero classes players can choose for their characters, with their own strengths and weaknesses. These are Assassin, Berserker, Mage, Monk, Necromancer, Priest, Ranger, and Warrior. And under each class is a mastery system that provides even more customized playstyles depending on the player. Like I mentioned earlier, the game features a trading card-based system. The cards in the game act as the abilities that players can use, which provides a lot of variety in what players can do combat-wise. And there are also equipment you can use, with each character having 16 different armor slots. The type of armor players can equip depends on the character's class. Other features in the game include various items, crafting, building personal houses, and a dynamic world with weather, day and night, and seasons. The game will be free to play for users who want to try until their character reaches level 20. After that, they can purchase an NFT character to unlock the entire game experience. The game is currently in its alpha version 0.2, and those interested to try will have to join their Discord server. And that's a wrap for today's list of games. For those of you who are fans of MMOs and MMORPGs, I hope this list helped you get to know more games in the genre you can add to your list. Which game on this list are you most excited for? Let me know in the comments. And for more info on everything about blockchain games, check out our website at PlayToEarn.net, where we have the largest database of games that have all the info you need. That's it for today. See you next video.